Hello and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. Unfortunately, we have to play the HD version because I wanted it to be widescreen and the GameCube version is in full screen. And I didn't want to deal with that. And if I stretched out in Dolphin, it just looked nasty. We're going to play the HD version. Sorry if that's not what you wanted me to play. And I really wanted to play the GameCube version because I've never played that all the way through. So, let's get going, shall we? I'm going to use the Wii GamePad. I don't know why this one has a Triforce symbol next to it. I beat the game on Questlog 1, so if I start Questlog 2, is it like a game plus? We'll start 3 just in case. See, this is what I don't like. Are all the menus going to be on the gamepad? I don't have a Pro Controller, so I can't try the other way. This might not be a good idea either. Because if I can't get the menu to show up on the screen, it's going to be weird. Alright, whatever. My name is Paul. Bart. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark design. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they became of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. Alright, here we are on Outset Island. What a great name for an island we start out setting from. Big brother! Big brother! Big brother! Link always sleeping in the first part of the game.
I knew you'd be here. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Arrow's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come home to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think?
Alright, so let's go see what Grandma wants. Well, let me press start and see. Did you get to the... Oops. Isn't there a menu in this game? Well, I don't know if we can play this version of the game. Oops. Because there's no way to show the menu on the screen. The menu is on the gamepad, unless I get a game controller. Maybe I'll order one. You'll just have to deal with it this episode. As for Pokemon, I am currently making my team level up first. That's why we started this before the last bonus episode. Last bonus episode, I'm going to catch Necrozma. Then I'm going to fight the Elite Four again off screen, and then I'm going to get the Tapus.
Where's Grandma at?
Isn't this her house? Oh, up the steps. Up the ladder.
I've been waiting for you, Paul. Paul, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes.
You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for you this weather.
Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young heroes spoken of in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about sword play. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from these days. Does all that make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Paul? They suit you perfectly, a perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're going to I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister, Errol.
I don't understand why it faded to black to go back to the same image that it was showing previously. So I don't know. Is it that big of a deal that I can't show the pocket? I feel like the maps and stuff aren't there either. I'm gonna have to get a controller so we can see this stuff on the screen. I know on the game Twilight Princess HD, I know you can make it so that nothing shows on the GamePad. I don't know why this game is like this. I also turned gyroscope controls off because I don't think I can move it. Because I'll hit the frickin' mic. Try to move the...
Oh, hello, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, Paul, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, just for one day. Happy birthday!
You got the Trolloscope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to X, Y, or R and use it by pressing whatever button you see. Set it to. Do it now and see what you can see. Using the gamepad, you can also touch and slide items to set them.
So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow that special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at the house from here.
There has to be a way. There has to be a way. Why is there no option for this? Alright, I set telescope to be Y.
Ooh, it's so exciting. Look at that bridge. I wonder if anything's gonna happen over there anytime soon. Hey, what's that, Paul? Are you looking at the red post box?
No. Am I supposed to be?
Big brother, are you using zoom in? So because you should be.
Yeah, I am.
The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, Paul, the sky! Look up at the sky!
What is it? It's a braviary and a pirate ship.
Oh, this is terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Also, you can't get in there because you need the sword to even get in there because there's branches in the way that you can't knock down until you get a sword. The only man who knows how to use the sword is that one guy. I don't know how my volume of my voice is in your ear this loud still, even though you're walking away from me.
we can't go over there just yet. But what we can do... Get money. So in the GameCube game, you start with a 200 rupee wallet. And in this game, you start with a 500 rupee wallet. Oh my gosh, just swim to the other side. That circle above the rupees is my air meter, or my stamina meter, I guess. The first essence of a stamina meter.
Oi, Paul, press ZL to look here and use A to talk to me. Try it out. That's correct, you're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press ZL to face forward, you know. It's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag, not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room. That was some racket outside, wasn't it? On another topic entirely, maybe it's just my age, but lately I've had quite a hard time seeing things from a distance. So soon, my, if you're already old enough to be wearing these clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're to make your way in this world, that is, Paul. Now, I've just been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call a brain of all trades. You're a smart little fella yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly, and before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Cigarette, can't you keep quiet? You're knocking everything off my shelves, you drat hooligan. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No! The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot, as if that's of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do?
I don't know. Should I go upstairs? Can I go in your bed? Ah, nice bed to lay down in. I'll finish my rest from before Errol woke me up. So we have to go down and talk to his younger brother. Because we need to learn to use the sword.
Oh, what is the matter, Paul? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Paul? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Wrong. Press only B.
Didn't I press only B?
Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold ZL to target me and then press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL and then tilt left forward towards me and press B. Come at me. Thrust your sword. Very good. Keep thrusting. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength and then release it. Or rotate L once and press B. Very good. More. Keep it up. Next is harder. This is a parry attack. Target with ZL until you see A, and then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. Very good. And again, target with ZL and watch closely for A. Very good. Now finally the jump attack. Draw your sword, target, and press A. Come at me once more. That was a fine display. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded in the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Paul. I give it freely. Take the blade with you.
You got a sword. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind of old man who has entrusted it to you.
Since the olden days, this sword has been used to defend off evil. Its blade is infused with a desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Paul.
Yes, sir. Alright, now I have to go to Grandma's house. And wouldn't you know it, under our house is a bunch of money. We got an orange rupee worth 100 rupees. It looks red to me, but okay. Now we have to talk to our grandma to get a shield. I don't know if I said that. I know I said we had to talk to our grandma, but I don't know if I said the reason.
Paul, what is this thing you have on your back? Why are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around? Why, what are you doing with such a dangerous thing? That's no toy. What happened? Why, what are you...
I thought I was supposed to talk to her and get the sword. I mean, the shield. Maybe I do that later? Hold on. Oh. Alright. So I have to go save it. I have to go save the girl who was taken by the bird first. And then I can get the shield. Hey dude, what are you doing?
I just saw a wild pig. Oh, see, look, that black one there, don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, Paul? Now, you can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert for their surroundings for you to just hog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and tilt L to crawl slowly up behind it. Slowly! You could also distract it with bait, I guess.
Where is it? I didn't see it.
Remember, you can't frighten those oinkers.
Okay, but I already got it. It wasn't that hard to catch. Can I talk to you about it? What am I trying to do with this? Put in a... Who's this lady? Ah, here she is.
Oh, Paul, you look cute as a bug in that outfit. I suppose I should congratulate you on your birthday, shouldn't I? Well, tell the truth, I could congratulate myself too. We just finished building our little hutch and paddocks today. Isn't it a delightful addition to the place? I was actually thinking of getting a pet and keeping it here. The boys would really like that, I'm sure. Boys love pets. I wonder what kind of animal we should get. What do kids like these days? Listen, dearie, if you see any good pets around, be a lamb and just bring one here.
Can I just do it?
If you do, I'll give you a little reward. Oh, but we won't let your grandma know about it, will we? Why did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Oh, thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie. Okay, Paul, hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place.
We got a red rupee. That's 20 rupees.
Why, this little darling is cute as a button. You know, it's so cute that I wouldn't mind having even more of them.
Ugh, are we really doing side quests before we start the main game? I guess we will. Guess I'll walk backwards to it. Ugh. Stuck behind the goiter. Who's that lady? Alright, let's see if she gives us more money.
Why did you bring me another piglet? Oh, were you all worried about that little guy would get lonely hanging out inside the fence all by himself? That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. Here's a little something for you.
Alright, the last pig is all the way across the other side. I'm actually going to get this money up here too. You'll notice that there's money in here. That's 10 rupees, I believe, the yellow one. Which goes against every other Zelda game where the yellow rupee is a gold rupee and it's worth 100. So, I have a lot of trouble walking across this bridge, so let's see if I can do it with a pig. That's a rock.
Where's the pig?
There it is. Oh yeah, gotta sneak. What is that kid doing that's making a TikTok sound?
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Oh no. You're gonna get away. He's struggling.
Oh, look at this. You sure do know where to find the cutest pigs on the whole great sea. Hey, oinker, oink, oink. Oh, now things will be even so much more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. I can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday, Paul.
It's the same thing you gave me for the other pigs.
I guess I'd better think up some names for these little oinky woinkies, huh?
You sure do. Well, there's one last place with rupees to get. And then we'll call it an episode. And then in the next episode, we'll hopefully have the Pro Controller. And we won't have to look at the menu on our bottom screen. What is this guy doing? This little kid with snot in his nose. Gross.
It's a grody to the max.
Oh, we can crawl under here and get another chest.
Another 20 roops.
Alright, that's all we're gonna do right now. In the next episode, we'll go into the Forbidden Forest. I don't know if that's what it's called. That's a game on Commodore 64 I used to play. Alright, see you guys next time on Wind Waker. Bye!